guys? It's 10 minutes to vent. And today's episode, we're going to just be, well, basically, I'm going to take you back. I'm going to take you back to a trip in memory lane when we used to get haircuts. Now, I'm from Hope County, right from North Carolina. And when I was getting my haircuts in the late 90s, there were I got five fingers up. There was four go-to barbers in Rayford that people relied on, and that was, in no particular order, Mr. Cleo. You had Butler's Barbershop, you had Chris Lyde's, and you also had Wilson's Barbershop. Okay, now when I was going to the barbershop, of course, if you was in church, you either went to Mr. Freddie Barbershop. Mr. Freddie didn't allow any smoking in his barbershop. Mr. Cleo, you could smoke cigarettes in there. Chris, you could smoke cigs in there. I don't know about Butler's. I only went to Butler's one time. But if you was in the church, you either went to Butler's, even Mr. Cleo's too, or Mr. Freddie's. You went to those barbershops. If you was like in the streets, of course, you went to Chris, all right? And Chris had them sharp edge ups. But let me get back on topic I'm in. When I used to go to these barbershops, we had to wake up early in the morning. My dad had me waking up probably about 4:30, 4:45, so we could get to the barbershop around 5 o'clock, all right? And once we went to the barbershop, there was already a line at the barbershop. Now, Mr. Freddie, sometimes he would be there, sometimes he wouldn't be there. But there was so many people waiting for Mr. Freddie just to open up the door, to open the gate, okay, to the barbershop. And I remember it to this day. He will open up the barbershop, and as soon as he opened up the barbershop, he turned the open sign on and turned the TV on, and business would start. Okay, now you had one or two options. You could either watch TV or you could play pool. A large majority of the time, people will be watching TV, especially we'll be watching wrestling. But we couldn't watch wrestling until it got on, okay? Because right now, it wasn't, at this time, it was no Netflix. It was just all cable. So we would start off by watching Sports Center. And then after Sports Center, around 9 o'clock, that's when the reruns of wrestling would show. Now, I would love watching wrestling because my dad wouldn't let me watch wrestling at the house. So I couldn't wait to get to the barbershop. And, you know, you would wait about 5, 6, 7 hours to get your haircut. Okay? Even if you got there at 5 o'clock, you would wait. Okay? And that was the beauty of going to the barbershop. One of the beauties of going to the barbershop, just waiting. Enjoying the camaraderie and the fellowship of other men and other little kids. Now, in today's climate, in today's environment, it's not the same, of course. You know, of course, we have evolved. And even though we still use implements of the old barbershop ways, as far as the open face barbershop, there's other things that has changed. Now, me, I don't cut in an open face barbershop anymore. I cut in a private studio, so everything is appointment based. Now, I do take walk-ins as well when I can, but my first priorities are people who make appointments. All right. What I'm asking today, do you enjoy the old open face barbershop routine where everybody's in one area just waiting for the next chair to be open, or do you enjoy that instant gratification of going to a booking site and booking an appointment at a certain time? All right. When I was younger, I didn't mind waiting because it was certain TV shows that I couldn't watch at the house that I could watch at the barbershop. So every Saturday when I used to go to the barbershop, I couldn't wait because I knew I was going to do what? I was going to watch wrestling. and I love watching wrestling. WWF was very hot at that time, and if you didn't watch wrestling once you got to school, you didn't have anything to talk about. You didn't have anything to talk about. So watching wrestling was very, very important to me. Another thing, playing pool. Playing pool was so cool. It's crazy how it rhymes. It was just so cool. All the grown people like knew how to play pool. The young, the children, the teens, we were learning how to play pool. Now there were some teens that knew how to play pool, and there were some kids that knew how to play pool really well. Me, I didn't even know how to play pool that good. Mr. Freddie, he was like a pro at it. He had his own stick. And he had several sticks, but he had his own custom stick that he had in a case, and he would screw together, and he'd go to work on that pool table. The same thing with Chris. Chris had his own special pool stick as well. These are little factors that I remember when I was younger going to the barbershop that I look forward to. Another question I'm asking today, what are you looking for whenever you do go to the barbershop today? As a kid, as an adult, what are those key factors that you look for now? Do you look for just that personal one-on-one time with your barber just to get a little bit of stress off your chest? Do you look for just relaxation? Or are you just looking for the haircut so you can just get fresh and get the hell on? I really would like to know, because not only does it help me to understand my client's perspective, it helps me to become a better barber. All right? Again, guys, what do you miss about the old days of barbering compared to the new times? Leave a comment below. There's no right, wrong answers. I appreciate you tuning in. Go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to leave a link, everything you need to know in the link below. I'm going to leave my booking information. I'm going to leave my YouTube information as well. Guys, what do you miss about the barbering? What do you look forward from barbers and barbershops whenever you do arrive? Are the haircuts the same? Are the haircuts different? How so? All right. Go in depth and let me know. One more thing before I get off. I'm a barber that's skilled at various services. So I do a lot of different services whenever you do come and see me. I do regular haircuts. I do enhanced haircuts too. Enhanced haircuts are a little more time consuming. I personally prefer regular, sharp, crispy, blurry haircuts. Enhanced haircuts are more time consuming. They're more costly, and it takes more time. All right. I think I just said that. What do you prefer as a client? You like the enhanced haircuts like you see in the movies, like you see the rappers, like you see the actors? Or do you prefer a regular, sharp, crispy haircut? Either way, I go by time. Either way, I can help you. All right? So, guys, I appreciate you tuning in. Let me know what you think. And until the next episode, stay focused, stay blessed. I'm out.